Hi everyone, Eileen McKusick here, founder of Biofield Tuning and the Biofield Tuning line of tuning forks. We have been offering 3 of the 9-piece solfeggio set since we began back in 2014. And the reason why we didn't offer the full set is because our special alloy is pretty much twice as expensive as regular tuning fork alloys. And I didn't want my students to have the barrier to entry of a whole set of expensive forks. So I picked just a few that I felt were the most necessary. But we recently decided to offer the whole set of solfeggio forks for those of you out there who want the highest quality forks that you can get. So, why solfeggio? Well, there's a lot of information out there. I don't really follow any of it. I have just followed my own experience. I started working with these forks in 2006 and have been working with them ever since and have just found them to be very useful. I don't believe that a specific frequency is good for a specific thing. I think that it is a lot more free than that. But I wanted to invite you to listen to a few of the forks. I bought a cheap set off Amazon just to compare them to see how they sounded. And so I want to invite you to just spend a few minutes listening with me to a few of their frequencies. So this set came with a little rubber mallet. This is the mallet. And so that's 396 hertz, fading out pretty quick, and I hit it pretty solidly. And now let's listen to our fork. This is one of the new ones, 396. What I notice about these forks is that the tone just keeps going and going, and it's got a lot of strength in its mid range. Oh, it's still going. There's a kind of uplift that I feel in our forks that I don't feel in these other ones. So let's listen to the 528. Good. And then let's listen to our 528. That's a really different animal. Right? And those midtones are still going strong. Yeah. And they're all like that. The other ones, the cheap ones, are kind of dink. And these higher quality ones that I created with a lot of R&D, working with Todd, the owner at MetaVibe, took us almost a year and a half of trying all kinds of different alloys before I finally settled on one that I felt really made the sound that I wanted to hear as a sound healer. If you're going to be working with these things for hours at a time, you really want to bathe yourself in as coherent and pure a tone as possible. So let's just listen to a few of these other solfeggio frequencies. Here's 639. Pretty. I'm actually going to be going through all of these tones in a live tuning and class where I'll introduce each one of the 9 frequencies and do an adjustment with it. So you'll get to learn all about the different frequencies, how they sound, how they feel in your body, and get a tune up all at once. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be a 90-minute live class. Of course, it will be recorded. So if you really want to do a deep dive into these, try them before you buy them, really hear them and feel them, then I invite you to take a look at that upcoming class. And the way that you can get these, if you've already got the 174, 528, and 417, then you can get the 6 that you don't have yet sold as a set. If you don't have any of them and you're shopping for the best quality solfeggio forks, you can buy all 9 from us. They're not cheap, but they are incredible sound healing tools that you will love using and people will love having them used on them. So check them out.